Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me. Just wanted to. Good morning, Daryl. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Justoni. So, I wanted to thank you all for being here today. Yesterday, I got confirmation from our starship, Athena, that the Arcturians nation is going to be helping us with our beautiful healing journey today. Oh my God, Justoni. Nah. No, my daughter is a good VTuber. I'm just finding out what that is. And it's incredible. It's like a whole new race of people. But yes, so we're going to be using Arcturian healing techniques. Um, we're all star seeds. I'm sorry. It's like we all are. And let me make this smaller. Here, let's see. Oh, thank you guys. Wow. You guys are amazing. You really are. It's like, and this is why I do this for you guys. It is so important to heal. It is so important to be the vessel to heal others. And once we understand that, once we get that, isn't it amazing that we are given these gifts? Because we as human beings in a meat suit, like the meat suit itself, it needs to get attuned, right? So that it can withstand the power, the energy, the charge that we receive. Um, and that's why, it's so important to get DNA activations often, and healing, and especially light codes, right? Um, so today we're going to go on board of on the Athena. What are we going to find? Well, this race, this nation, this star nation has lent themselves as our healers. But they don't only heal the meat suit, they heal the universe. They understand that a copy of me lives elsewhere in different dimensions, different realities. So, therefore, whichever one they pick at whatever dimension, all the other copies, I'm calling it copies, are going to heal as well. So, what is it that the Arcturians are? Well, they're advanced healers, right? And they have elegant techniques. And these techniques reactivate chakras that are dormant. We not only have our 7 chakras, we have more than that. A lot more than that, right? But they also are able to fully heal damaged and forgotten strands of DNA, where our human technology still has not been able to identify, because we only have so much understanding of science, right? And every day we're learning something new, and you hear it and you see it in the news. Today, what we're going to bring is we're going to bring stability and clarity. We are going to work on body, mind, and soul. We are going to unlock these portals to the first 13 chakras and all of the 7 subtle bodies that we have. There are these codes that you will be given. That's only your code. It has to do with your coordinates on this planet, on this universe. What are your coordinates? So you will be fully grounded and fully receiving these powerful but subtle and gentle healings. The Arcturians are ultimate experts in assisting with human ascension. Sometimes we're sad. Sometimes we don't understand why we're sad. Sometimes we don't understand why we're angry. We don't get it. We don't understand it. Majority of the time, if you don't understand something, it is because it is not yours. If it is not yours, you do have the permission to let that go. Okay? Because it's not yours. It may be from another dimension. It may be something you're going through somewhere else, and it's projecting here. You can move away from that and allow today these Arcturian helpers to heal that aspect of your life. Well, we're going to start with deep breathing. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouths. And as we're breathing, I want you, and you're going to know from me, I do not like the word imagine. Too many variables in the word imagine. What we're going to do is we are going to breathe in the universe, the beautiful aspect of the universe. And we ask for the bright lights of the Arcturians to signal to us that we're ready. Let's allow our bodies to start relaxing every little bit. Every little bit helps. As we get more and more connected to the universe, I want you with your mind to reach out, make a big line, a light line up to the universe. It could be from your crown chakra all the way up, past your ceiling, past the stratosphere, past everything that you know about this world and what is around it. We are going to meet Lord Arcturus, and we're going to be surrounded by the Arcturian collective. Here is where you're going to be able to ask for a specific healing you require of your body, mind, and soul. Here is where you can ask and you will receive. I am going to send a boosting energy with our connection up to the Arcturians. And as they fill us with their energy, here comes our spaceship Athena. Today we are going to the Athena starship. They've come to us. We will not go to them. We're not going to the temple of Arcturus. That is another way of us to travel to their side. And immediately you start feeling grounded. So now we're going to go to the core matrix removal program. This is a program that we all go through when we're entering the Athena. It removes fear. It removes fear of the unknown. This is a matrix of light, and you can see it right in front of you. Now, I do want you to understand that this is not just your spirit that is here. No, your proxy today is your consciousness, purely awakened consciousness, and we are there. So this light, this matrix of light, gets anchored into you by these beautiful Arcturians around us, which are just full of so much light, so much love, and all the negative ego programming from our conscious and subconscious mind begins to get pulled, leaving a clean vessel for them to work on. So fear and anger and anything that would prohibit you from receiving this energy of healing is being pulled away. You don't need it. All of a sudden you see this figure. It's completely a light figure. Don't be afraid. This is Dr. Lorfan. He is from Andromeda, and together with a group of Syrians, which you will quickly identify a little bit to your right, come on and begin to remove these negative energies, and they fill you with light, which is pure 528 hertz at this point, because they want you to feel love and joy and happiness as they do this. We're quickly moved into this chamber. And don't worry, it doesn't close up on you. Everything is opened. Everything is opened. This chamber contains super, super highly advanced light technology. And as your body, your energy body, your brain, and your physical body here begins to ramp up this energy, and your light quotient, which is a thing, begins to light up and multiply. Here, we begin our ascension to the Arcturian lightship. The Athena is currently in our solar system and will be there for quite some time. You begin to feel this sensitization, this harmonization, your levels of awareness, conscious awareness, and higher light in all the levels of your body, your existence begins to harmonize, begins to synthesize together, balancing these beautiful energies. As you see above you your etheric body, safe and sound. Below you, you see your physical body. Let us ask for these energies, this technology we're being shown, to actually be sent to our bodies here on earth as above. That's right, Daryl. So below. And here we are. I request, dear Arcturians, that this healing technology, while we are in your light synthesis chamber, run through us, run through our etheric body's holographic grid in your specific manner, and that the frequency of light from the Arcturians are run through these bodies at once. You begin to feel the energy course through you. You begin to feel the harmony of the energy with you and those of the Arcturians. You're moved to the light infusion chamber. I call upon Lord Arcturus and request for you to deliver a tailored stream of light to be channeled to each body's specific place, and for all our entire physical bodies to receive this light. We ask for your utmost precision from your Arcturian lights so that they can infuse particular areas of our physical bodies as well as our spiritual bodies, and request that only high vibration healing light is introduced and run through our bodies. As you feel this light go in and pulsate, we're immediately taken to the love and joy chamber. This is one of my most favorite chambers. Here is where our emotional bodies receive emotional healing. This is a very special place in this Arcturian lightship. Take a deep breath. This beautiful white light gets generated right above you, and it starts to fill your entire being. The light frequency is intense and filled with frequencies of love, light, joy. This frequency of light is waking up those lost strands of DNA that give you the right to feel happiness without feeling guilt or shame. Just as the Arcturians heal us with this method, we also give back and heal with ours. After all, we are still a core physical healer. Feel the love, feel joy, feel light, feel grace, feel ease in this chamber. And yes, we are being given the message that this spark of happiness, of joy, of hope will last until our next journey to this area of the world. Take another deep breath as we are moved once again, and we end up at a clearing device. The clearing device is an energy wind clearing device. It's an advanced light technology, and this technology, this light technology, is actually getting anchored into a chakra. The chakra that mostly needs and uses this advanced light technology is usually the solar plexus chakra. This is a device. It is a device. It clears any mucus. As you can hear, my throat continues to get cleared. I was there before you. I wanted to experience so I can explain better. So this device, although it's so filled with light, does clear any physical debris, any etheric mucus, any emotional mucus material from all your etheric meridians, chakras, nadis, your capillaries, your arteries, your veins. And not only does it do it with your etheric, but also as above again, so below, it begins to bleed down through to your physical body. You know that you're in the energy wind clearing device when it starts to rotate clockwise, and it's like a fan, and it begins to rotate clockwise, and then it begins to get wider and wider and wider, and it pushes anything negative that it clears out, away from your etheric and your physical body. Now that these energies have been moved, we get wheeled into the physical healing mechanism chamber. Well, this chamber um, reminds us of when we are in deep sleep, how we work in biolocation. Biolocation is just something natural for our own soul body, but also for our physical bodies to do. Here, Lord Arcturus um, shows us how he's constructed this chamber, and this chamber, which he made uniquely just for our species, will work on physical health issues and ascension symptoms. We're all going through ascension systems and, symptoms that bog us down and symptoms that we need help with. As we allow this physical healing chamber to, while we are in our own soul body, we begin to feel our physical body issues feel lighter and filled with hope. It feels good, doesn't it? So now we're being moved as we walk. We actually walk into the Arcturian golden cylinder. This golden cylinder, um, of course, Lord Arcturus built it. He made this, but it acts like a huge magnet, drawing out impurities. Now, it is not only drawing out impurities from our etheric bodies, but it is also doing it to our physical bodies, right? As you stand, this cylinder actually gets lowered down over you. It's a beautiful golden cylinder. It looks golden, but it's just a beautiful, I've never seen a color of gold this vibrant, this beautiful. And here is where this huge magnet begins to whirl around us, and all kinds of toxic energies, which you are going to see as little blobs of dark matter as it gets stuck to the inside of the cylinder. And these are toxic energies. These are implants that we no longer want and need. These are elementals that have stuck to us since before we were born. And here comes that etheric mucus that we talked about before, and then going into our bodies again. and shadow parasites. Yes, there is a thing called shadow parasites, and we are removing all these, and all these imbalances are actually sticking to the cylinder away from you. Once everything has been stuck onto this cylinder, they gladly lift it off our bodies. Now remember, what's happening in our etheric body is happening in our physical body, which is then happening to all the bodies in all dimensions at one time. And as you look up, you see the cylinder pull off from your body, and it pulls out any remaining residue that is around your aura and even your luminous energy field around you. What a beautiful sight. As you see this method work, clearing your energy field of all stuck and stagnant energies, energies that produce sadness, that produce anger, that produce so many emotions, because our emotions go into our bodies and take form, which is what we don't want. All that is being lifted from you in all aspects. Now, here, Lord Arcturus is asking for those of you that would like to receive the Arcturian implant for teleportation, you may tell him directly and you will receive it. Those that do not, it is understandable, and certainly he does not want to impede on any of your thought processes or even to make you think you need this. There are some people that want it, and there are some people that don't. So I have received that, yes, some of you do want, and some of you already have it. Lord Arcturus has already identified those of you that have received it and have it. It requires superhuman power to teleport your etheric and physical bodies. For this year, it is what we are doing. We are no longer working from our subconsciousness. No, we are working with our awakened consciousness. That is how we are moving now through this reality. We're done with unconsciousness, with dreams. No, now we get messages and channeling live, awake, in full conscious awareness. So, in order for you to teleport your etheric and physical bodies, just only if you want it, you can ask for it. You can ask Lord Arcturus for it. You can say it loudly, and they will provide it. How can you teleport your etheric and physical bodies? At this moment, our physical bodies and our minds can only communicate and connect via meditation. So practice meditation often, but practice connecting to someone or something. This is an invisible superconducting crystal plate that is going to be anchored into your third eye. Do not be afraid. It doesn't hurt, and it just happens. What does this do? Lord Arcturus is explaining that this reflects high vibrational light and love. And not only does it reflect that, but it aligns you with your higher self aspects. And once that happens, it increases your capacity for what he explains as a magical power, but it's really our God given gift. It is a powerful, powerful implant. and it allows us to teleport. We're being discouraged not to astral travel that much. We are asked to use bilocation, to use remote view. We can be there. We can get there in live time. It is a painless procedure. And what it is going to begin doing is ebbing. You'll feel how they test those that already received it. And if you have just asked to receive it, you will feel your third eye and something happening in your brain. That's good. That means they're testing, they're amplifying it so that you can get to that connection with your higher self. Now, this is going to allow you to develop a lot of your psychic abilities, including telepathy, psychokinesis, but most importantly, bilocation. Now, with this understanding of teleportation of your etheric and your physical body, you will be surprised to know that they do this by converting matter into etheric energy and back again at the point of bilocation. So they are converting your physical body from matter to etheric energy and back again to the point of bilocation. So none of the separation would ever happen. You always go back where you come from. Take a deep breath. As you receive this, Lord Arcturus is reminding you that you can use this at your will. You can connect with them, just like you can connect with the Creator. You've always had this, and now it has been activated. Lord Arcturus, thank you for this beautiful gift. Thank you for healing us. Thank you for reminding us who and what we are. And we ask that you cleanse any residual physical and etheric toxins from our bodies. And if you could please reprogram our biochemical etheric makeup, we want to make sure that it is in resonance with our physical body structure. If we can receive that, we will always be grateful. We ask that you balance our biochemical etheric makeup so that we can be consistent throughout all the levels of our bodies, no matter where we are and how many copies of us we are. But we ask that so that they can then be coherent mind, heart, and etheric bodies to the universe, to Pachamama, who so gracefully and lovingly holds us on her belly. As you feel yourself feeling free, you begin to feel any confusion, any moments where clarity was not there to begin with, starts melting away. You begin full relaxation. Arcturians, thank you for everything that you've done for us, for clearing our emotional, mental, physical traumas, for stimulating our immune system, for helping us heal any imbalances of any kind. Give us guidance as to how to treat this body, how to help our body so that we can last longer, so that we can continue moving forward and advancing and ascending this body species so that we can then let go. They can continue with wisdom and with the tools that they need to keep moving. Then we can move to the next world and do the work we have to do. We ask that for today's healing, that you continue to work on these problem areas that we bring you today. And then we ask that we receive a subtle energy that reminds us that we are all connected and that we are loved. We thank you, we thank the Creator for creating such a beautiful race, for giving us a tool that we can use for all our subtle bodies, our physical bodies, our emotional bodies. Akhlai theanayaka, ukoroyeneyaka, ushaneyepa, usotoronoya ene, akaraye noe sataye waka, ushineake, ukatayena o. Ai koshonoyeka, asate shaneya, orayena, eka. Soroyone Sho Alayanakai Alanaya. Akai Shonoe Akarayana Shoyetene Aka Shonoeka Ekeneyai Katayemo Oshonoye Akarayana Oshote Achaene. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I hope that you allow this energy to move and course through you, to give yourself a good amount of love, self-love, and give yourself time to receive this energy and this healing. I want to thank you for joining me. I also want to thank Alanaya, my galactic shaman, the guide. This is the second time that she comes out, and she is very happy that we are all here. Until next Wednesday, don't forget tomorrow is guided meditation day. So I'll be here at 8:30 a.m. and we're going to go through 30 minutes of a guided meditation. And we are going to work on our anxiety. Yes. We want to work on why it is that we get anxiety, especially when we keep thinking about the future when we are supposed to be thinking about our present and working in this area. It is only here where we can create our future. So, we're going to have a mini little lecture explaining why depression belongs or comes from the past and why anxiety comes from the future and how we stop it here in the present, harmonizing and balancing with each other. Thank you. Have a beautiful day and allow these energies to course through you until next Wednesday. Let's see what kind of healing modality we're going to be hit with. Have a great day. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Ahum.